Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for a very special draft gameplay and rules live stream. We're super excited to be talking about Star Wars Unlimited and joined here by 5 of my favorite people at FFG.
You say that every time.
I do.
He picked up on my lie. I love
did.
it.
Yeah, it's not a lie this time. I'm looking at you. Some of the, no, I'm kidding. But super excited to have these guys on here with me today, and I'm just gonna have all of them introduce themselves because I know I would do a worse job of it. So I'll start over here with Josh.
All right. I'm still Josh, organized play program manager, not host.
Yeah, that's a struggle.
I know it's so hard for me to not be like, hello, everybody, at the beginning of the stream.
I'm nostalgic
When I'm
for
at-
your old days.
Thank you. When I'm at home, when Xander starts, I still say, hello, everyone, just like I'm hosting.
Yeah, I do it as an homage to you occasionally.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's just for you.
I'm John Leo. I'm a game designer. I work on Star Wars Unlimited.
Yeah, and you're new. Is there anything you want to talk about with like what you've done in the past before coming here, or your past with Star Wars, or anything else you want to give the
No.
crowd? No, cool.
You're a mystery.
He's John.
They get to find out
You're
the hard
and
way.
I love it.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. That's perfect for me. I mean, I know already, so I'm good. I'm your host, Xander, and
I'm Tyler. I'm senior game designer and feature drafter today.
yes,
That's it. They'll find
yeah,
out.
they'll find out.
I'm Danny. I'm the lead game designer
Yep.
and not featured drafter.
It's okay. You have the deck I wish I had.
That's fair.
My deck is sweet. Yeah.
And I'm Jeremy, senior game designer.
All right. So we have already pre-drafted 2 packs because we wanted to make sure that we had enough time to get some gameplay in today as we're streaming. And we didn't want to just bore you all with us sitting here talking about cards maybe that you have seen or haven't seen already. So we pre-drafted 2 cards as well as our leaders, but we want to talk a little bit about the drafting rules before we, talk about what we've already drafted and show off some of the cool cards that I know Danny has been dying to show off. I think he drafted every single foil in hyperspace that came by him. Does not matter if it fits. It is in his deck.
Yeah, I was like 5 packs in before I was forced to pick a non-foil.
So let's go ahead and have you two give us a rundown of what drafts rules are like.
Yeah.
Do you want to kick us off, Tyler?
Sure. So the way drafting works is if you've drafted other games, give me this. You're going to open 3 booster packs. Normally, you would open a booster pack and you would take the cards out and you would look at them and you'd pick one, pass the rest. And then you keep doing that around the table until you have picked 15 cards. And then you do that again with 2 other packs. And then everyone has, 45 cards and you play the games. You build your deck, play a game, right? That's the basics of draft.
Yeah, exactly.
In this game, leaders are really important. So you draft. The short answer is you draft the leaders first. This does mean that
So when you open a pack,
you open 3 packs. Here, this one's opened.
you can't really see, but you have a leader on top. You pull that off, and then there's a base underneath, and the other side is just the back of a card.
Yeah. So the packs are designed so that you can take the leader out without actually seeing what's in the pack. Now, you can't see it because the camera's pointing at me, but most people have stacks of cards around them. Those are the packs that they've opened, like there and there and there. Those are the packs that they've opened that they have not taken from. I did a thing that I think is fun, but is probably harder to do for everyone, which is I took the leader out of the pack but left all the cards in it. This is still possible. I just don't expect everyone to be as careful as me.
My fat fingers don't fit.
But so the basic gist is you take the 3 leaders out of your pack, you look at them, you take the one you want, you pass the other 2, then you get 2 more, you pick one, you pass the third one. You end up with 3 leaders. Those are the 3 leaders you get for the draft.
Yep.
You know your 3 leaders before you pick any of the cards in the packs so that you know what options are available to you.
Yep, and once you have your 3 leaders, you'll have a direction for your draft, and you'll start drafting the packs one at a time. So you'll grab one of your packs, look at all the cards. I won't look at these because I haven't picked from this pack yet. But you look at all the cards, pick one, pass to the left, etc. until you're done drafting. Second pack, you'll pass to the right, but otherwise it's the same. And then third pack is where we're picking up right now, which is back to the left again. So you'll see us draft from one pack, and then we'll build decks and start playing games.
But Danny,
Yes.
what about bases?
Oh, bases. Those are important too. So when you're picking from your pack, you will grab the base off the top, just toss it in the middle. At the end of the draft, you can take any base you want. Red, blue, green, yellow. Doesn't matter. There's a whole stack of them.
Here's all the bases
Tyler's
that
got
we
'em.
took out of our packs but are not using.
Yeah, and to clarify, if you're playing at like your local store and you happen to open a set of packs where there aren't enough bases of a color for everyone, the store can have extras. You can just grab one
Yep.
from anywhere. Just a generic 30 health base.
I intend to very quickly get a little draft set of all 12. Nope. 8 bases.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
All 8 common bases, and just have them with me, and then I'll just have the one that I want.
And Danny, you mentioned it, but for the launch kit, the pre-release kit that's coming out, every store that's running any of those events is going to have those bases already. So
Yeah.
it'll be perfect
Yeah.
setup.
No problem getting bases for your
Yep.
draft.
Did we say that we pass the leaders to the right? I kind of gestured that way, but I think that's important.
Yeah, it's leaders to the right, first pack to the left, second pack to the right, third pack to the left.
Yep. And so we had a couple questions. So are the rare leaders at the front? And they are in the regular leader slot, all
Yeah.
the rare
Yep.
leaders.
Oh,
Yep.
they are, yeah.
Instead of a common leader, you'll get a rare leader.
Yep. So it's all in the leader slot. I do want to point out too, we haven't seen any yet, but talking about bases, only the generic bases are in that second slot,
Yes.
right? If another base pops up, one with an ability, it's something that you will have to draft while
Yeah,
drafting.
Correct.
And to answer the other question we had, which was you open every pack before passing anything? Yes, you open every pack, pull the leader off without seeing any of the rest of the cards.
Don't look at them.
Do not look at them. You pull the leader off, you will pick from those 3 leaders, then pass to the right and get some different leaders. So we could talk about, Tyler, what you've been drafting for your leaders at least so far.
Sure. So let's do a quick recap. We're about to do pack 3.
Yes.
But before we do pack 3, I'm going to be talking about some of my picks as we go. And so that you guys have context for what I'm doing, let's talk about the deck that I've already drafted so far out of pack 2. My 3 leaders are IG-88, Leia, and Sabine. I decided we're going to, plan A is going to be red-green aggro, but whether I'm hero or villain is to be determined. And then since I very, very foolishly pack 1, pick 1 to this cool rare over a foil Dodonna, and then Danny over here immediately cut me out of all of the rebels, now we're going to be villains. So let's talk about pack 1, pick 1. Can we pull up Traitorous, card number 122? This was in a pack with Dodonna, and I chose it over Dodonna because it's really good. Is it better than Dodonna? I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it takes you a good 3-drop that you don't get. This is a 5-cost upgrade that is a gain control of attached unit if it costs 3 or less and isn't a leader.
Notably, in the comparison to Dodonna, it's whether it's better or worse does not lock you into hero or villain.
Yes, and that does matter a fair amount because it means that unlike some of my other drafters at the table here, I have 7 cards that are definitely not making the cut because we had to spend some time in the beginning kind of feeling out what lanes were open. I took an early Traitorous and Force. It was about halfway through pack 1 I saw this Force Choke, and that pushed me into villain because Force Choke is one of the better cards. I also saw a late TIE Advanced. And I was a little worried for a while, but early in pack 2 I got Admiral Ozzel. He's going to be the core of my deck because I have some expensive units. And since I teased you, let's show off another card that was hiding behind Admiral Ozzel. This is a Jedha Agitator. It's a simple, common 2-cost unit. It isn't exciting. It's not exactly on plan, but it sure is a card I'm going to play, for sure, in my deck because it is a 2-cost unit that attacks. And it's better when I have my leader out because there's a whole cycle of these. In fact, there's such a whole cycle of these that I'm going to show you the other one that I took that is also in the same cycle. Here's Steadfast Battalion. It's a big green unit, and if I have my leader out, he gets to pump a guy. So there's one of these in each color. We've seen the blue one, and now we've seen red and green, and the yellow one has also been seen. So that's all of them.
Yeah.
Great. These are the new cards in the deck. If you have been following along with us so far through preview season, then you'll recognize the rest of them. But the gists are, I have a bunch of cheap troopers, I have some medium units in the middle, and then hopefully Ozzel and TIE Interceptor will keep me alive long enough for my ATST, my AT-AT, and this cool Relentless to carry me into the late game. These tactical advantages will make the deck, but I'm hoping to cut them once I find out what's in pack 3. The rest of these are pretty good.
Is that a hyperspace tactical advantage?
That is a hyperspace tactical advantage. I also, because no one stopped me, grabbed this hyperspace command center to be my base because I knew I was going to be green since I'm IG-88.
Let's show it off. Let's show off some of the hyperspace
Yeah,
cards
let's
here
show
real
off
quick.
some
I'm
of the
sure everybody
hyperspace
wants to see what all those look like.
Here's this hyperspace base. And
That's good.
since the hyperspace base, it also means the token on the back is also hyperspace. In case it wasn't well known, all of the bases have a token on the back, but which token it is random.
Cool. And we also have, foils to show off today too. So Danny, I know you have all the foils. Show off.
Danny, give me the foils. Give me
Show
that.
off just a
Here's
nice
this-
foil.
You're familiar with Sedona.
Here's this foiled Dodonna that I gave you, pack 1, pick 2.
All right.
Yeah,
You want to move that around?
Yeah.
Get some,
Yeah.
show off that foiling.
Look
That
how
is
good
gorgeous.
it looks. Look how good it looks. It's so satisfying.
Yeah.
A nice spoiler is that there's a foil Chewbacca in here somewhere, and I should have drafted it.
Somewhere?
Somewhere.
We all
yeah,
know
I
who
know
took
where it
it.
Yeah, it
is.
came over here, obviously.
Unfortunately. And then we also have a foil hyperspace, right?
Yeah, this is my pack 1, pick 1, because just look how pretty it is.
This is pack 1, pick 1?
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Beautiful. And it's a good get attacks for 3.
You are very, very drawn into the beauty of a hyperspace foil.
Look
To
at
be
the
fair-
muzzle flash. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
To be fair, you did explicitly say before any cards were even in the state that every hyperspace you saw you were going to acquire.
I did say that, yes.
That is fair. I do want to point out before that we get started that Tyler
Oh, yeah,
absolutely locked me
Let's do
down
this.
with leaders.
Let's do this.
So we could. I'll show off all 3 of my leaders on here. I'll show off 2 of them.
No. Show them off in the order you got them.
Okay, so I got Grand Admiral Thrawn, obviously.
Your
If anyone-
favorite guy, right?
My favorite leader in set 1. Everyone knows that. That's talked to me, and I was like, cool, great. Absolutely picked up Boba Fett.
So then I pass him a pack with Boba Fett and Leia. And
So
and
yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, definitely we're taking Boba Fett. We love Boba Fett. Boba
Love
Fett's
Boba
great.
Fett.
So then in pack, for the 3rd leader, I look over, I see Boba Fett and Thrawn. I'm like, well, my options here are Leia or Boba Fett. Here you go, buddy.
And I got another Boba Fett. So I am absolutely locked into cunning villainy. So if I am playing today, there's no surprises for what you're going to see. It's going to be great.
And actually, that's important to talk about, is that the leader draft is all face up.
Yes.
Because these are double-sided cards. You can't exactly hide what they are.
Yep.
And so you get to look around the table, see what everyone's opened, and then you do the first pass, and then you get to see what everyone picked, and that absolutely will affect your decisions in which leaders you want.
So
It
what
makes
I can
the
stick this guy with-
signaling really interesting, right?
Yeah. So and this is part of the reason that I am these specific colors is I have actively avoided every yellow villain card I saw because I know Xander wants it and he's
Yeah.
sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And that meant that I also got to ignore cunning villainy because I'm also sitting next to Xander. So
And Xander's just over here being like, hee hee.
Yeah, so
Everyone, give me all the yellow cards.
Everything he wants.
All I've gotten was yellow villainy, and I kind of got my pick of the litter with the others, so I'm excited to see what comes out of this 3rd pack. But we can go ahead and let's get into it, right?
Before we
Alright.
get started, there was a question.
Oh, we have a
Oh,
question.
As to how many cards go in a draft deck.
30.
Yep.
You're gonna
Minimum 30.
minimum 30. You're gonna end up with 42 cards that could go in your deck. I suppose 41 if you take a rare base. And then from there, you just go with your 30 favorite or your 32 favorite or whatever.
Cool. And then the second part of that question, I'm going to answer because it's OP related.
Oh, yeah.
So at a pre-release event, at an official pre-release event, we are going to allow you to change decks between rounds or change your cards out as long as it's only from those initial cards that you got. So if the store is giving out booster packs throughout the event based on how well you're playing, just based on whatever, do not include any of those cards in that deck, just the initial pulls.
But if I open 6 packs and I build a Leia deck and then halfway through I'm like, this Leia deck's bad. I want to build, I don't know, Tarkin. I can do that.
You got another leader?
Yeah.
Do it.
Cool.
Cool. So let's
do
get
the
into
thing.
it. All right.
All right.
We'll get rid of
3.
that.
Ooh, look, hyperspace chopper base. If anybody wants it,
nice.
I'm looking at
I
directly
mean,
at you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking directly at you. Here
I
you
do
go.
want that, thank
Have your
you.
hyperspace chopper base, buddy. All right, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get?
Okay.
So we get, okay, here we go, here we go. I'm going to show off the PAX foil, because not only is it a cool foil, it's also a card they've never seen before.
A new
let's
card.
go.
Yeah, new card foil.
Taking it, but I can't.
Make an opening. It's shiny. Three cost event, card number 76. This is a 3-cost event. It shrinks someone and heals your base.
I love this card.
It's a good card.
It's just really straightforward. Does the thing.
I have a foil I want to show off. I don't know. I think they've seen this one. Do you know?
No, they sure haven't.
They sure have not. All right, let's do another new one real quick, right?
Yeah,
Let's-
yeah,
why
and
not
then I
do this
got one
first?
too. I'll show
We're
you
out here.
first,
This is
Xander,
just
see
the
what you
show off
think.
the foils
Yeah.
stream.
So this one is
Ooh,
Bounty
great
Hunter
card.
Crew, and it just is a gorgeous card. I had to show that one off, and it is foil. Look at that.
So
Yeah, one played.
I'm just gonna do that one then next, right?
No, yeah, I wish.
put that card away.
that one.
There are some that we're
that
still
card away.
saving, but there's
This
a lot
is
of
the
time
card that
before
I am
March.
drafting so that I can have it.
You're
Yeah,
just literally
but-
putting it on the
I'm,
shelf.
I'm just putting
Yeah,
it
put
away.
it on the shelf.
So I have drafted my first card. I didn't even look at the rest of the pack. I don't care.
And Bounty Hunter Crew is number 183, so we can show off that one as well.
Oh man, this pack has a
but I
lot of options for me.
I'm locked into Cunning Villainy, so I might as well grab Bounty Hunter Crew and not pretend that there's something else I want.
Fair.
All right, so this half of they're looking at Bounty Hunter Crew.
Yeah.
It's a
great
good
card.
It's a good payoff for your yellow villain event package. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this half of the pack we're just going to set over here because it's not relevant to me. We can bring on the top-down view, and I'll talk through what I'm about to do. First, I'm going to answer the question that everyone's asking, which is, what's my rare? It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's exciting. Woo! But you know what's not exciting? He super doesn't go in the deck. Goodbye, goodbye, Obi-Wan.
So it just needs to pass through 2 more people. Okay, we're good.
It will get past Xander. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah,
We'll definitely get past Xander.
We're
So
going clockwise.
It's going to.
We're on the left.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's got to get through 2 people.
You're right.
it might.
It will get past me.
So here are the 5 cards that I would consider for my deck. Jedi Agitator is the weakest one of them, of course. So the question is, do I want a cheap 1-cost unit because of IG-88, in which case I would probably favor the space unit since I only have 2 so far. Alternatively, this Star Destroyer is good at being a mid-rangey space unit. I'm taking Ozzel though. I said Ozzel was the thing that was going to make this deck work as a cheap unit for IG-88 who also can make my expensive Imperials have come in ready. And then hopefully I can wheel one of these.
Did anyone else show off, or have any cards that they, first pass, want to show off some foils or hyperspace? Besides Josh,
I can't.
Josh is on a
can't.
do not show list. So
I'm passing an expensive villain control card that Jeremy's wearing, which is almost always a mistake.
all right, let's pass them.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm going to pull out, once again, I'm going to pull out the cards that are exciting. Sorry, I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to show it off, though.
That's fair.
They've already seen it.
I had a
but-
good pack. I won't lie.
You did have a
It
good
was
pack.
a really good pack.
Oh, you're not hero.
I'm
Not hero.
I can't be hero.
That's hilarious.
They said hate drafting, and that was absolutely what.
Okay, so I'm just going to show this off. These are the 2 yellow hero cards that Mr. Yellow Villain didn't take. It's a Chewie and a Falcon in the same pack.
Yup.
Very strong.
All right, my options for this pack are First Legion Snowtrooper or Super Laser Technician. I don't really want the rest of the cards in this pack. So in this case, I think I'm taking... I have 2 Partisan Insurgents and a Volunteer Soldier, which would all push me towards the Snowtrooper. I have ATST, AT-AT, and Relentless, which would push me toward the Technician. I think... Those spilled a lot. I
It's all right, I'll clean up his mess.
I think having the trooper synergy is more important than the ramp because if I can just stall out to the mid game, I don't need to be aggressive about getting to my expensive cards. And IG does want me to have more bodies on the table, so. First Legion Snowtrooper, you're in.
Welcome. We got a couple questions. We also had the question: Are bases
Oh,
drafted
you're
or
right.
taken out as well?
Right.
All bases are just removed.
Good note. I got the Tyler note.
Except for rare bases, which are drafted, same as the rest of the cards. So you could end up with the 41 cards that are usable in your deck after you draft maybe a rare base.
Essentially, with them being the side deck, it's essentially the case. But you can literally rebuild your deck between rounds, so you can go from I have exactly 30 cards in my deck to, you know what, I didn't like that at all, revamp and have a 32 card deck. So it's not a typical sideboard or side deck where you're trading 1 for 1. So.
Cool.
I would really like to thank Xander and Tyler for letting me put Millennium Falcon in my hand.
Guys,
Rough.
Come on.
I don't know.
All right,
Frozen.
we're on pick 3 here. I pulled out my options again. Basically, it's pick your favorite spaceship, which is good because I need more spaceships. Tie Advance is definitely the strongest, so I think I'm
And
going
it
to take it.
has the most foil on it.
And it has the most foil on it, which is a selling point, as we've learned. Because as we know, if you draft the foils, you'll win. From
true.
what Mr. Hansel over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have some Imperial synergies going on. I don't need more 2-drops, although IG-88 would like this V-Wing. Starwing Scout is probably just worse than TIE Advanced, so you're in.
Can I take 3 cards out of this pack? Is that allowed?
Only if you let me take 3 out of the last
Yeah.
pack I had.
Deal.
We're just
There are more than 2 people at this
Moving and
table.
shaking.
We did it. We did it.
We're, it's
we did
just
it, team.
collusion.
just collusion.
Don't
We
tell
did it,
Josh.
team.
Get out.
This pack has a lot of good hero cards, you guys.
They had some good yellow cards too.
Oh, I hate
This
you
is a really
all.
Oh,
What do we
No,
do?
I know.
No, okay,
there.
okay.
Let me
Now
take it.
let's talk about taking multiple cards from a pack. Now I'm on board.
Oh gosh. There's a couple of good options.
I don't think they.
I mean, one of these can't even
Yeah,
be.
yeah. I was gonna say this is a
shown
common.
right now, can it?
This is a common. We're good. We're good.
But there's no way you can not pick that card, Josh.
But when
knowing you.
that card exists,
You guys be quiet. I'm gonna talk to the stream.
I'm talking to Danny right now.
I'm gonna show them a new card. They're more excited about this new card they can see
fine.
instead of this whatever card that they can't.
Is it new? Yeah.
Yeah, Mercenary Company.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen a Mercenary Company.
What number is that?
This is card number 117. It's another simple common. It's got 2 keywords. It shows up and it punches real good, and then it does overwhelm. Again, a lot of these single color commons are mostly just here to fill out your deck in draft. That is the purpose of a single color common, and it does that quite well. One thing I've learned from drafting this, which I did learn because it wasn't what I expected, is a lot of the times the game is decided once someone plays a 5 power 6 drop and then just punches the opponent's base twice, and the opponent can't do enough damage fast enough to keep up. So these 6 drops do matter in draft. But none of that, like I pulled out these 4 cards that are options, and none of them matter because the 5th brother is here, and he's the obvious pick.
He's really good.
He's not a trooper, though.
He's not, I don't care, he's red for my partisan insurgents. I could take this ardent sympathizer too, but nah, man.
Oh, good question from chat. You can, if you manage to draft more than 3 copies of a card, you can
Oh,
put more
yes.
than 3 in your draft deck.
Yes.
I think I had 6 of one card in
This is a
one of our last drafts.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is a pack.
Okay.
Wasn't
okay.
good.
Okay, hang on. This is an actual choice. This is a spicy, spicy choice. So here are the 4 red cards that I would consider. And I'm going to show them in reverse order of spiciness.
Yeah, that was a good pack for you.
Here's this reverse
thought,
order of
uh,
spiciness.
Taking one just for
So option A, mission briefing. Great, we've got one. Here's another one. It draws cards. Option 2, precision fire. I have some troopers. Yeah, that's a pretty good combat trick for troopers. Option 3, that's a hyperspace force throw. Very strong constructed card, although with only 5th brother, that's probably not good enough. I don't know if I'm supposed to take this aggression or not. That's a real for real aggression. And I'm almost double red. Like
Oh.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green cards. Could I just really commit to red, or I take it and just pay 6, which is probably what's going to happen. I think it's between aggression and precision fire. I'm giving up traitorous for it. I don't really care about these green cards. I do care about these top end green cards though.
Paying 6 for aggression is not the worst thing in draft.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm
it.
taking the aggression on a flyer. If I pay 4 for it, that's incredible. If I pay 6 for it, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
So
Another question from chat.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
sorry.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Is the standard number of people for a draft? I'd say 8 is the most typical number.
Yeah. Yeah, we just can't fit 8 around
with
this
table
table.
space. 6 is a little on the small side, but still works quite well.
Yep.
Yeah, I draft a lot of games like this, and my general rule is if there are fewer than 6 people, it's not worth drafting. But 6 people is a full respectable draft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you had 4 or 5, probably just play sealed at that
Yeah.
point.
And
Yeah.
with 8 people, that's 1 display,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, that's just a box.
perfect.
Like-
yeah,
like
It's
we
just
planned
a
it.
box. This one is
Ooh.
interesting. It doesn't have, this pack doesn't have as much for me. It has this sweet 7th Fleet Defender, which I'm not playing.
Hey.
But
I'll go and slip by on a whim.
this pack has, probably I'm taking this V-Wing just because it's a body that replaces itself for IG-88. But there is an attack pattern delta. We're definitely not in double green. Would I pay 5 for this in draft? Maybe.
It's a good card.
It is a good card. It feels the least replaceable, which is why I'm even considering it. Because the V-Wing, like, if I don't take it here, there's like a 50-50 chance I see it in another pack, let alone it might even wheel. Yeah, we're gonna take a flyer. We're gonna take a flyer on this attack pattern delta.
Thank you.
Oh, this is my pack 1 again. Great. So we wheeled a card. We knew we would wheel at least one. We only wheeled one. It's a Death Star Stormtrooper. You're in the deck.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes?
What's wheeling?
That's a great question. Wheeling is when I look at a card, I say, I'm not going to take this card, and instead I am counting on it wheeling around the table. So it's not, I'm going to take card A in the hopes that card B comes back to me, right? Because if I can take 2 cards out of a single pack that I want, that's great. That's actively good for my deck being good. I just get to have more good cards in my deck. If I take a card out of a pack and then when it comes all the way around the table, there's nothing left for me, that's bad. I just missed out on a whole pick.
Yeah.
So there's an element of risk and reward to what you're doing.
If I'm doing this right, which I'm probably not. As we learned, I didn't take the Dodonna followed by Chewbacca in pack 1.
Our featured drafter, everybody.
I was joking yesterday that I would unintentionally train wreck my draft. And it no longer feels like a train wreck. I got 5th Brother and 2 Ozels, but it was
Alright.
kind of rough.
Josh, that card has a high chance of making it back to you, I think.
Yes.
It's all in Jeremy's
I still
hands
can't
now.
use it in my deck, but I will take it.
So we're back on some of the cards that we've seen before. Oh. Yes?
Yeah, go for it. You
Great.
know?
Whoa.
I
What?
almost
It's a
showed it
treat.
to them. I almost showed it to them, and then I was like, oh, they haven't seen this before. Can I? Yes. Okay, great.
It's a new year.
Welcome to Power Failure. This is a card number 170. It's an uncommon. It says red really hates upgrades. On that one specifically, they all die. Featuring art from Rebels, which you wouldn't know because it's a Clone Wars era droid, but it was in Rebels. I would consider any of these 3 cards: Power Failure, Prepare for Takeoff, or Vanguard Infantry. The infantry's not great, but it's probably the most on-plan card for my deck. I would rather have it than a tactical advantage, so congratulations, Trooper. You're in for my Trooper deck. I hope I hope I get one of these. See, I told you I'd get a V-Wing in another pack, and it happened.
I specifically passed it. Little
Show off
teachable
everybody.
moment for everyone out there.
Did these packs get out of order?
No. Just.
Then why is this one
Oh,
so
wait.
big?
Oh, that one. No, good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came out of
that
order.
one came
That's
out of
fine.
order, Yep.
That's fine.
I still don't think I'm going to take it, Danny.
We're back on
there.
I don't know
Infiltrator's.
you anymore.
We're back on Infiltrator's skill against Ardent Sympathizer. Yeah, I don't think I care about Saboteur enough to lose a whole card on it, so we'll just take the replaceable Trooper. We got our Precision Fire, yay! This pack has nothing for me, so I'm going to take this card that I like the most and put it in the will not play pile.
You got 2 options here.
I'm going to take the cool unique and not play it and not tell them what it is.
That's fair.
Should I tell them what it
Yeah,
is?
tell them what it is.
What?
Another unique.
You can blame Xander on this
Another
one. I
reveal.
wasn't even going to reveal this card. It's Mon Mothma. Everyone's been wondering where Mon Mothma was. She's card number 96. Everyone's been wondering where Mon Mothma was. She's here now. She is the voice of the rebellion, and she will recruit rebels to your cause. All right, now I should actually...
There's your final card.
My final card is... Honestly, it's
Yeah.
on color. It's a power failure. Like, I'm not going to
mine's
play it, but we got our Precision Fire. We got our V-Wing. And we got our Ardent Sympathizer. So the first thing I'm going to do real quick is count how many cards I'm not playing. If this adds up to 12, then this is my deck.
While you're doing that, let's have everybody go around the table and talk about maybe their leaders that they picked and what other color they might be mixing in if they are doing a different base. So Josh, do we want to start with you?
I'm cutting 2 cards, so I'm going to figure
All
out
right,
what those
so
are.
I'll
Do
start.
this.
I've got Krennic over here. I'm not going to do anything with Krennic. So I have Sabine and Chewie. Those are my 2 leaders that I decided to start with. So I've got red or blue, and I drafted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blue hero cards.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I have some other just heroic cards. I could literally just go with
All
a
in blue?
double blue deck, which I did draft a card that I cannot use
Yeah.
because it's not one that we're going to show off yet.
That's double blue.
I would have gone double blue because that is a double blue card
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that we're not talking about yet. So that's what I would have
They
done.
exist. We can acknowledge they
Yeah,
exist.
yeah.
But honestly, I was thinking about doing something a little bit crazy and running Sabine because I have a bunch of restore in my deck. So just have Sabine
there
do
you
a
go.
bunch of damage regularly and then just restore up my own. So I was actually not going to go with Chewie. I'm thinking about going Sabine. I've got a couple red cards, only like 4 that I could splash in, but it's mostly going to be blue with Sabine just raking in the damage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
All right.
I got an early first pick Grand Moff Tarkin hyperspace version.
Yeah.
Spicy.
One of my favorite characters from the movies, so I had to take him. And then I ended up with a Leia pretty early on, so I knew that I was going to be playing a lot of command cards. From there, it was just a matter of do I pick nice guys or mean guys? And I decided to go with mean guys because I got a lot of big green Imperial Walker cards. So my game plan is going to be play a lot of big stuff and maybe not get matched up against Tyler. And that's my game plan. We'll see how it works for me.
Yeah.
Are you
Playing
also
Tyler
in?
first?
Are you?
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
okay.
You are.
Then we'll just have to see.
Are you in? Are you in green, red as well?
No, I am playing Vigilance. I've got blue
you're blue,
cards,
okay.
but not too many of them. I've got some cool Scout Bike Pursuers who are neat with Tarkin because he can give them experience tokens and make them big and fight hard.
Nice. Nice.
Should be
Love
fun.
it. So you all know what I got for leaders. I ended up going with blue, little vigilance here, because I wanted to, or I found Death Trooper and Academy Defense Walkers out here, and so I thought those looked
Put 'em on the
good.
thing.
Oh yeah.
They got a
In
whole
case you
thing
don't know
for
what
it.
they are, yeah. Those 2 have been shown, but they felt good. I want to just play Thrawn as my game plan, and so I am going to play anything that lets me get to the end game where I can start playing ATS or AT.
Hey, they haven't seen that before.
Oh, that's a new one too. Oh
Yeah,
man,
nice.
look at that.
Oh no!
I think that was intentional. I think that was intentional.
039. Mason, thank you. Yeah, so I have 2 of those actually, because everyone let them go by. So
Yeah, no one's in blue.
my game plan is to get
You.
to the point of playing those, and yeah. I absolutely
Not
do
allowed.
not wield them. But my plan is to just play big things and also use Thrawn to exhaust anything of my opponents, hoping that I have AT-ATs on the top of my deck each round. And then Danny.
Yeah, I went with Han Solo leader with a red base. Tyler was kind enough to let me get not 1 but 2 copies. Oh, you can show up here of General Dodonna. So lots of rebels.
To be fair, I don't
Lots of
think I
ones
saw
to
the
choose.
second Dodonna. I don't remember
Maybe
seeing
somebody
the
else
second
gave this to me. But I got 2 Dodonnas. I got a foil Chewbacca. I got a Millennium Falcon and an Ezra Bridger. I just got Han Solo and all his friends. Ezra and Han are friends. That's canon. And yeah, my deck is just going to be super fast and aggressive.
Main deck
and-
Metal Ceremony? Spicy.
Oh, yeah, it's a hyperspace metal.
Oh,
ceremony,
yeah.
mind
Yeah, fair.
you. In my deck full of rebels.
You got Greedo? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and I got Greedo, Han's best friend in the whole wide world. Yeah, I'm just thrilled with my deck, and I can't wait to play it.
Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm glad I'm not playing you because I would for sure lose to this deck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not as with my deck. Knowing people in the past, I know Tyler loves to draft heroes, so seeing his hero leaders over there, like he's probably going hero. I've asked Danny Han Solo, I know he loves Han Solo, so I'm like, I probably have 2 heroes to my rights. I know Josh also loves heroes, so I'm like, there's probably at least 3 heroes at the table already. Going 4 heroes, not a good idea, so I got Tarkin as one of my leaders, so I'm like, I'll go with Tarkin.
That's what was going on.
I also got some good
4
villain
players.
aggression cards right off the bat, a fallen lightsaber and some TIE interceptors and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'll go with Tarkin and kind of aggression. But then later on, I didn't know what everyone was going at the time. And But before we did pack 3, Tyler reveals his cards and stuff. It's like, oh, that's not good. That's not
Joke's
good
on
at all.
you. I'm also green-red.
Not good at all. And then I hear John later on also go on villain green or villain command. So, yeah, that definitely wasn't the best picks overall for us kind of fighting all the limited cards of this table. So, I'm not nearly excited with my deck, but that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah,
draft.
I was hoping we'd get 3 heroes, 3 villains, but this is pretty normal actually. Is you try to read the signals and you're like, oh, these are all good villain cards. I'm going to be villain. Turns out there's 4 villain out of 6 people at the table.
Yep. All right, so
Yep.
we're gonna get into sleeving up some of these cards because we.
Oh, I
are,
should start doing that.
Yeah, very careful about this now.
Now
new
that
cards.
they're real.
Now that they're real, they have to be sleeved.
Speak for yourselves.
Don't even
I
get me
John's going to
started.
be unsleeved riffle shuffling those
Oh,
cards.
please.
no.
All right,
so
I can't do that.
I did the count for my deck. I need to cut 2 cards from my pile because there were 10 in the do not use pile. I have 23 units, and I would like to have around 23 units in my 30-card deck, so I'm going to keep all of them. So then the question is, which 2 non-units am I cutting? I cut 1 tactical advantage already because I definitely don't need 2. I maybe will cut the second one. The question is, would I rather have a hyperspace tactical advantage? Okay, the hyperspace is me just being greedy. Would I rather have a tactical advantage in my deck or an attack pattern delta? Advantage is cheaper, which makes it more playable, but it has a much lower impact. Attack pattern delta is pay 5 for 3 tactical advantages, kind of. If you squint really hard.
Yeah, I just kind of like that.
Aggression, I'm definitely playing for 6. Attack pattern delta, I'm maybe playing for 5. I'm definitely playing all the other cards. I don't know. I took a lot of cheap units late. I was kind of expecting to see more like Blizzard Assault AT-ATs, and then John just took them all, so I didn't. So I think I'm going to go with the attack pattern delta here.
I only got 1, actually.
Wait, really? There were
Yeah.
just 2 open? Interesting.
Very interesting. All right, so our first game today is going to be between Tyler and John,
As it was foreseen.
as it was foreseen. But Danny will be playing in the second game against your choice in the chat of who you'd like to see him play between Jeremy, myself, or Josh. So we're all going to be sleeved up, ready to go, but we only have time for 2 more games. So
Oh,
let us
shoot.
know who you want to see play Danny.
Nope, that's fine. My leader will not be sleeved. He doesn't shuffle anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you need a sleeve?
Yeah, we got plenty of sleeves. Oh, you got great
No.
sleeves.
Okay.
I specifically
Boatloads
won't.
of clear sleeves
I
right here.
specifically won't.
But I respect it.
It'll show up better on the camera because there won't be glare.
Oh, we got a lot of Joshes already in the chat. Josh, they want to see you play.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see.
I don't want to see you play.
Yeah, I want to see you.
I kind of want to see that too. It's like seeing a dog walk on its back legs.
Unnatural, is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what that is.
Like seeing a teacher at the liquor store. Weird.
All right, let's see. Is it overwhelmingly Josh? Oh, thanks for the 1 Xander or 2 Xanders there. I appreciate you. You don't want to see me play though. I'm not any good.
I'm not an option, so you can't vote for me.
Yeah.
I'm too slow, so you don't want to vote for me.
Hey, everybody likes a good 25-hour stream.
I did a-
We've done it once. We do it again.
I did I want to say this was like pack 1, pick 4. I took a takedown as like a, maybe I'll be in blue.
Yep.
I very quickly retreated from that plan.
See, and we're doing a draft, so I can't trade you for that card right now either, because I'd take it.
No, I'm not going to let you have a
But
takedown.
that's not how that works, though, right?
Later.
Yeah.
What
After
decks
the
are
game.
you
After the
running?
draft.
Who are your leaders and bases so that way we can throw them up on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
These 2.
IG88 green with command center.
Command Center and
I've got Grand Moff Tarkin with Capital City.
nice.
Oh, they haven't seen Capital City yet. Put it on the thing.
Oh.
Put it on the thing.
Yeah, put it.
Yeah, nobody's
Baby's
seen.
first preview.
Show off Capital City, everyone's favorite planet on Lothal.
It's on Lothal.
Place on Lothal. Josh wouldn't know anything about that.
No, I've never heard of Rebels.
Act like this was
There's no
intentional.
planet.
Yeah.
Turn off the
Turn
stream.
off the stream to make this.
We hope you enjoyed that
to make this
intermission.
set change.
Oh, Josh, I saw your butt.
No.
And it's
There it is.
Got him. Got him.
I am
All right, we're
going to
back.
have to apologize to everybody for that.
If you would do the top-down camera, the card view camera, I'm going to show off a couple more bases. I can't see what I'm doing, and that's okay. We don't need to.
And while Tyler's doing that,
Here we got Kestra City. It's another base. We haven't officially shown it off. It's on Vardos. It's from Battlefront 2. It was a fun Easter egg on my part. I don't think they've seen Chopper Base yet either.
Maybe.
Here's Chopper Base.
If you were at Spiel, you saw the art blowing up huge.
Oh,
The walls
yeah,
go
yeah,
up, so you
yeah.
might recognize it.
Yeah, so that gives us the other yellow base. And you've seen this card before, but you haven't seen this version of it. Here's a Hyperspace Dagobah Swamp.
That's probably my favorite base we've pulled.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
I like this command center that I'm playing because it's mine.
That's a good reason. I understand that. Cool. So let's
There's the Dagobah
have
Swamp.
you two switch seats real quick, and we'll get you
And that'll
all
be
ready
it?
to rock. Yeah.
Great.
if you need any help while you're playing,
Yeah.
I'm right here. I got
Strategic
you.
advice.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
perfect.
I'm gonna drive Alex absolutely insane and do this.
So mean to you, Alex. That's actually mean to the chat.
Yeah, that's
People
meaner to the
listening at home.
chat. Okay. Oh, how did we do this before? This feels so far away.
I can barely reach.
Yeah.
I have empirically the longest arms, perhaps, and yet I can barely reach.
Someone asked, where to go, if pre-release will be a draft format.
Pre-release is a sealed format, so there will be 6 packs in the pre-release product. So that will use the full sealed. You'll open all 6 of your packs, use everything that you got.
We will be having an article go live today about draft and sealed to chat a little bit more about the rules, so that way you don't have to rewatch this and to get everything that you need to know in order to sit down and play once the March arrives.
I'm going to prove that IG-88 is good by reminding
luck.
There's one game.
by reminding the audience that sometimes when you have a 5-power ready unit for 0 resources, it's actively good.
That's, yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
pretty good.
Will he die? Yes, but first he will deal 5 damage to my opponent's base.
It sounds good in a vacuum, and he looks kind of like a vacuum. So,
He is a vacuum. Here's 6 cards.
all right. Should we play this game?
You can try.
I can try.
Please pick the green one.
Green, that one.
You win. You lose. I go first.
But you almost said I win, so
Nope. Nope.
I'll give it to you.
thanks, buddy.
I'm the judge here.
We're all screwed.
Yes.
Probably
yes, you
I'm
are.
gonna bottom this. Probably the worst card in my deck.
Do you want to show the camera top down?
yeah.
Let them know what you're getting rid of?
It's a gray card.
That's a great card.
It's a volunteer soldier and it's bad. But it is a trooper for 2, which
is.
I was gonna
is
say,
good enough.
Yeah.
Undervaluing your trooper synergies over there.
I'm continuing to go for my record of most mulligans on the dev team. I'm
Nice.
taking a mulligan.
Nice.
Someone asked for distribution odds. We have an article on our website that goes over some of the distribution odds about what you can pull for rares versus hyperspace, versus
sure,
hyperspace
sure,
rares,
yeah.
things like that. So that if you go to there, I can't remember what the article's called, but it was released in October. We went over a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's funny you should say that, Danny, because literally half of my hand is troopers
So
and also a trooper payoff.
yeah.
But this Imperial payoff is better than the trooper payoff, so we're gonna keep it.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm
I
ready.
think I'm ready.
Great.
Let's rock, dude.
For the first action of the first game, we're gonna start with this partisan insurgent who is not an Imperial.
That's a 1/4 who can get raid.
Yes.
That's not foil.
Yeah,
It's not a
you
foil.
made
It's
fun
not
of me
foil,
for first
and it's
picking
not,
that card.
and it's not hyperspace even.
I'm going to play a scout bike pursuer who is, in fact, an Imperial.
Oh no, he has grit though, which
He
makes
does
him
have grit.
better? Question mark? I'm gonna seize the initiative.
Okay, you have it, and I will pass.
Look at us with our 2-cost 1/4s on turn 1.
We also got another question from the chat about multiplayer rules, which we are not ready to talk about just yet. I mean, I'm sure people at this table are ready to talk about.
Oh, they're coming, baby.
Yeah. But we're not gonna
so
talk
ready.
about- But
Dude, I've been ready.
we will talk about them before release, though. So stay tuned to live streams as well as our articles. So we got some fun stuff coming up.
I'm gonna resource this 5-drop because it costs 5. For my first trick, I'm going to play a card. That card will be Admiral Ozzel. He is exhausted. Also not a trooper.
What's his card text do?
He's a 2/3 for 2. As an action, I can exhaust him to play an Imperial unit from my hand. It comes into play ready, which is great, but also you get to ready a unit when I do that, which is bad.
Sounds like trouble to me.
He's fine.
But I'm going to play a Super Laser Technician.
Foil. Spicy.
Foil.
And you didn't sleeve that thing?
I can't believe it.
No, you saw me riffle shuffling that bad boy, right?
You were ribbon shuffling it, and I cringed so hard.
Unfortunately, I can't use IG-88 right now, but I do intend to use all my cards and all my resources. So this Partisan Insurgent is going to do a precision fire on your base for 5.
5 damage already?
Already.
Raid
You
2 and
jerk.
+2/+0.
Raid 2 from the red unit, his red friend, and +2/+0 for being a trooper.
It's really refreshing to see Rebels and Imperials working together.
Yeah.
Gives you hope for the world.
Does it?
Does it? Yeah.
That's a word.
I would like my Scout Bike Pursuer to attack your
Admiral?
Admiral man.
There you go. Have 2 more power.
Yeah,
We
he's
did
huge
get another
now.
Question,
I'll seize the
which was,
initiative.
is there
Crap.
a guarantee to see one card of each aspect in each pack?
There is actually,
Yes.
there is the common specifically are distributed, so you'll get at least a common of each aspect.
Oh, awesome.
And then there is some distribution as well to the other rarities, although it matters less. Than
I was going to say, I don't think there's any for rare.
Yeah,
There's one rare per pack.
In the pack.
Well,
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, or sometimes
or
4.
sometimes it was only 2
You only get 2.
and a legendary.
I feel bad for you.
Resource that one. Spicy pick. I'm going to resource this vanilla 1-drop that has good stats because it has 1 health and it's going to die. For my first action
Yes.
of the turn, I
Yes.
would like to use Admiral Ozzel. I'm going to play an Imperial. It's going to come in ready, and you're going to get to ready any unit of your choice.
Congratulations.
It's like a raw deal.
Here, let me help you with this.
That's
You
a
should
that's
ready.
a ready hyperspace. A ready foil tie advanced. When the
It's
tie
foil
advance-
too?
When the tie, yeah, don't worry, it gets better. When the tie advance comes in, he gets to put 2 experience. Where'd those bases go? He has to put 2 experience on a friendly Imperial, and he's so happy that
No.
that Ozzel made him come in ready that he's gonna make Ozzel bigger.
Tyler, I'm not allowed to curse on stream.
That is correct.
They specifically took me aside and said I couldn't. But I'm annoyed.
Excellent.
We also got a question. Any showcase you pulled out of curiosity? We did not pull any leader. Any leader that you saw today was pulled by us. So besides one.
I had to
That's
get
okay.
rid of one.
Yeah, besides one. We'll say besides one. But the rest of them were pulled and shown.
None of them were showcased.
Yeah, but we did have 4 different showcase
3 hyperspace.
or 3 hyperspace.
Three
3
hyper-
hyperspace, not showcase.
It was hyperspace, IG.
I
You
had
had
a
a
hyperspace
hyperspace.
Leia, one of the
I had a
prettiest
hyperspace. There were
hyperspaces.
4
There was
because
4.
the one I pulled was a hyperspace. That
Yeah.
became
Yeah,
a
that
show.
doesn't
show,
count.
yeah.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, we worked out a little under the table deal.
That TIE fighter is an absolute chump compared to my 3/2 that will die to your 2/1. I'm going to attack your base for 3 points.
Can you pass me tokens?
Yes.
You can at least be courteous enough to give me the damage.
The damage,
Oh.
the damage
Oh,
counters
these.
that are in a pile there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't reach them.
Let's throw a pile of those over here.
Here's a pile.
That's perfect.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Here's some more. You'll need them.
I will. Okay, I'm going to attack with my Super Laser Technician. He loves to attack. He will attack Admiral Ozzel.
You know what else he loves to do? Die.
He loves to die because he has a when defeated ability that he comes back into play as a resource and readies.
Great.
Pretty neat.
Well, good news for me. You didn't kill my red unit.
I know.
So this Partisan Insurgent going to do more infrastructural damage.
I have to get rid of the big guy.
He
Are
really
you
likes.
sure we're not doing 3 games today?
He really likes to
time,
hide in
man.
roofs. He really likes to hide in roofs and and shoot bombs at you.
Now, real
Didn't
quick,
use
I'm just
IG?
going to look at the flip side of this Grand Moff
Pretty
Tarkin
heavy.
here.
No, we're gonna pretend that we use our cards correctly. I had more.
Oh,
units,
you
so
attacked
IG,
with-
IG
Just
gets to
gonna
do an
just
extra.
letting him
So we
cheat,
should
huh?
put this next to Tyler as an asterisk on this game.
Excuse you.
That's one
If
tasty
John's
backseat
if John's
from
allowed to
Tyler.
have friends, I'm allowed to have friends.
I said I was going to help, but I didn't say we were friends.
Oh, that's true.
Sheesh. Because I now have 5 resources, I will deploy my leader, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Seems good. I'm gonna take the initiative.
Okay, great.
Have fun.
I am having some amount of fun. Grand Moff Tarkin will kill his underling, this jerk Admiral Ozzel, and on attack, he will give an experience token to this
I got you.
scout bike fellow. So he's getting kind of big.
How much damage did Ozzel do with 2 experience tokens on him?
Oh, 4.
4.
4, yeah. But
Sorry,
I'm still alive.
I'm
With a
helping,
2
John. I'm
plus
helping
2
you.
over there.
Yeah, thanks,
Trying to show the
Josh.
rest of us up.
I'm just making sure that,
Appreciate
everybody
it,
understands that
buddy.
when this judge program comes up, the guy who's helping put it together actually knows the rules of the game.
I would like my scout bike pursuer to kill your partisan insurgent and
Oh
take
no,
1
I'm
damage
losing the
back.
ground battle a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to lose the space battle a lot, too. This is bad
Yeah,
news for me.
your hubris is unwarranted.
Listen. I was really on board with this overconfident Admiral Ozzel over here. He betrayed me.
To answer some questions from the chat, these packs were all from the same box.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Your action.
I passed. I took the initiative.
Oh, you took initiative. Okay.
Keep going, buddy.
So, do it.
Let's see. Let's play recruit. I'd like to search the top 5 cards in my deck for a unit, reveal it, and draw it.
Have they seen that card
which one?
on the stream? Sorry, has the audience seen that card?
Yep. I believe so.
Yeah.
I think it might be in the starter decks.
I think it is.
Oh, it is in the
Yeah.
starter decks. You're right.
This card, good. I will reveal it. It's a cargo juggernaut.
Hey, that's a new
That
card.
one's new.
Yeah.
Put it on the
Put it on the
stand.
thing. Show it off.
That's a new card.
Card number 68.
Because I'm so behind in the life race, I think it would be good to get some potential healing.
Seems good. When
Yeah.
played, if you control another blue unit, heal 4 damage from your base.
We'll see if I still have a blue unit by the time I get to do stuff.
I don't know. He's got 2 health.
I will also play a cell block guard.
Oh, you'll have
Who is
another
just
blue
a
unit.
big, beefy 3/3 sentinel, and then I will finally pass.
All right. Oh, these are bad draws.
Oh,
these
this is
are
going to
bad
be
draws.
so good.
Live by the 1 drop, die by the 1 drop.
I probably already died. I just drew 2 1-drops, guys.
Well,
I guess-
play them both.
No, I'm absolutely resourcing this 0 power 1-drop. It will die. It's fine. This guy can die. That's his job.
Yeah.
Well, I can't play this ready because you killed Admiral Ozzel. He was my whole plan. Here's another tie advanced. It's going to buff its friend.
That's trouble.
That's an
Tie
advanced
players
tie
are doing the other
advance.
two.
I'm either going to defeat your base or I'm going to lose. Those are the only options.
That is often
is-
how Star Wars Unlimited works.
Almost
Okay.
every single game.
I think my plan to keep a blue unit in play was useful, but for a different reason, because I
no.
really want to play Strike True. A friendly unit
Show it
deals
off.
damage
new card.
to its power to a
Oh,
friendly
rip.
or to an enemy unit.
Oh, no, rip
So my
me.
scout bike pursuer is going to get like a gun and shoot into space, and deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to your spaceship.
You
That's
did it.
127.
He's got 4 health. I believe I've already lost. Here is my Vanguard Infantry, LOL.
Let's just trade off spaceships here.
Great. Vanguard Infantry has a cool effect when it dies. It gives its friend an experience, but it has no friends. Just kidding, it has 1 friend. IG-88 is here.
Whoa!
Friends.
IG-88 gives the Vanguard Infantry raid 1.
I would like to attack your base for 2
You will.
damage, not anything else. And on attack, I will give an experience token to my Imperial Cell Block Guard.
I will attack your Imperial Cell Block Guard and die.
I
will
love
also
killing
die.
your leader with one guy who is on guard duty. I love to attack your base for 5 damage with my Scout Bike guy.
Amazing. And seize the initiative.
I will pass.
We also got a question. So, do bases also get the foil treatment?
Oh, that's a great question. The rare bases do have foil versions.
I'm going to
The
resource
bases
this.
that are in your
That
common
makes sense.
slot, because they're just in the token slot, will not be foil.
Okay.
I'm resourcing this 5 cost, give 3 units plus power and toughness because they're all dead. All right. For my first trick. Oh, your board is smaller than I expected. For my first trick, Admiral Ozzel returns.
No!
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay. I would like to attack your base
That's what I
for
thought.
2 and give another experience token to my Scout Bike Pursuer.
I'm going to pay 2 resources. This is the last card in my hand. It's a First Legion Snowtrooper.
No, that's a good draw.
It's a medium draw at best.
It is technically a draw that you had. I'm going to attack your base for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, please.
6.
Yep. 2 experience and 3 grit.
Here's 4. 4 plus 6 is 10.
We're halfway there, gang.
IG-88. Look, I have more dudes than you, so this Vanguard Infantry deals 2 damage. He's going to do a punch. Well, it's not the Scout Bike anymore, because that has 3 health. And it's not Tarkin, because he also has 3 health. That's unfortunate.
That leaves only one option.
I guess we're going to attack your base.
We love it. Folks, we are doing great here. Because Tyler foolishly has still not killed my guy on a bike.
I couldn't. I would have tried if I could.
I know, buddy.
Here, you can heal 4 damage.
I'm going to heal 4 damage, and I need a shielded token if we have
We do have a shield token.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
We also got this nice.
Or the game genic.
I'm going to seize the initiative.
Okay, I will play one more spaceship. It's a TIE fighter.
Oh no,
And then I'll
spaceships
pass.
are good. I'm going to draw 2 cards and almost definitely keep them both. Nailed it. I have 0 interest in resourcing at this point, although I do have a Relentless at 9. But
You have one 9 drop.
I've
And an 8
resourced
drop.
all the way up to 8 resources.
We're staying on 6. For my first trick, I don't outnumber you anymore.
No.
That's Snowtrooper's nice ability, though.
Yeah, I think we got to use the Snowtrooper first, for sure.
Yeah.
The Snowtrooper is going to attack your leader. When attacking a damaged unit, it gets plus 2 power and overwhelm, 4 power, 3 health, overwhelm, 1 damage goes on your base, your leader dies.
You did it.
I take 2.
You killed Peter Cushing.
I thought time did that one.
Yikes.
Yikes.
You're up.
Oh, I know. Let's see here. I would like my Scout Bike Pursuer to run into your base for 6 damage.
No way, I didn't saw this coming. I have 4 health left. That
It's a nice skate.
Cargo Juggernaut
Wow.
is going to defeat me. And because the Cargo Juggernaut will defeat me, I will concede. I cannot stop you.
No.
can't.
We're playing it out.
No, we're playing that. Oh, okay.
No
okay,
movement.
fine. Well, I'm not going to
it.
use Ozzel anymore. So this Vanguard Infantry will delete the shield from your thing.
Beautiful.
When Vanguard Infantry is defeated, I give an experience to any unit I want. It will be Admiral Ozzel, I guess.
Chad has helpfully pointed out that 30 minus 21 is actually 9 and not 4.
Yeah, you have 9 damage.
Oh, I have 9 health left.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I could have won. All right,
Thanks,
fine.
chat.
Thanks, chat. Appreciate it, guys. Thought you were on my side. Why would I think that?
I want you to win honestly.
That's not me.
There you go.
I'll
There
go
you
4 to your base, please.
All right, now we have
Okay,
5 health left.
we're so close.
Ozzel will trade with 3 power with your
You
Pursuer.
killed Scout Bike Pursuer.
Finally.
He did his job though.
He did so
he
much
worked
more than
really
his job.
hard.
More than his job.
He did so much more than his job.
I would like to attack your base for 2.
All right, now I'm in check. Here's 3 resources for an ardent sympathizer.
Here's 8 resources for a Blizzard Assault AT-AT.
That's cool, I guess. That sure is a 9/9.
9/9.
Give answers to 9/9.
No, I have this 4/3 on the ground.
I claim initiative.
There you go. Now you win.
Yes.
Nice. That's game.
Wow.
Nice.
Good
9/9.
game. Good game.
Yes, good game.
Game. How do you feel? How do you feel about that,
Like
Tyler?
4 or 5 games, I think.
You know, I got plans this afternoon. I don't know about the rest of you. Yeah, Tyler, how'd you feel after going up big to start? How'd that go for you?
I think that I struggled being not in hero, actually. I saw too many amazing hero cards, and definitely my deck suffered for it.
Passed them along and then
Yeah.
I took them. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, I just flipped
I
my
took
deck
some.
over, and this 5th brother was on the bottom, and that's disappointing.
Oh,
I think my foil super laser technician was my key card because when he died and I got to deploy Tarkin a turn earlier, I got to make my other units bigger and it just went great from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
It's a shame that when you flip it over as a resource, you can't see the foil anymore.
But you're still allowed to look at it per game rules, right?
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well-
but Tyler
Flip it over
can't.
if you want.
I don't care what
You
Tyler
can't,
sees.
you can't
Your
flex.
foil.
Yeah, you can't do the flex of look at my foil.
Try to blind him mercilessly.
All right, who's next?
So, what did the chat have to say about who was playing next? Do we have an answer from before? about who will be playing against Danny? I
Is
think
it
it was
Josh?
Josh too. Yeah.
All right.
It looked like Josh. to me.
Danny against Josh?
The Nostalgia
versus Hero.
lobby wins again.
Fantastic.
All right, how do I play this game again? Do you want to just
Oh, I'll
trade
be your
seats?
friend.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I mean, what the?
Oh,
Have
better not
sit
lose
on
that
the floor.
microphone.
That was all the way down.
I didn't
These
set
are
that
yours,
level. I
and these
assumed
are
they
mine.
wanted me to look short compared to Xander.
Yeah, it was a power play.
That
by
was
me, if
that
I'm
was
being honest.
Xander's call. All right, all right.
I come in and lower all the chairs every time I answer.
So yeah,
I
think I've
can
done this.
understand why.
Ooh, Sabine
I'm
versus
going-
Han.
I'm going.
We'll
so-
definitely have time for a third game.
I'm going Sabine with 3 red cards,
Three red
in,
cards
my
in your
deck.
deck? Amazing.
Ooh, okay.
Josh, after this game, I want to see the blue version of that deck with the card that you're not allowed to play.
Yeah, there are 2 that I'm not allowed to play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
had a great drafting experience.
Yeah, because no one else was in Blue Hero
Yeah,
at all.
Not a single one. I took some good blue cards, but
So
obviously
have,
not
have
blue
they
hero.
guessed what the double blue card is? The,
No.
No.
And they get nothing.
They get no hints.
Sorry.
It's double blue.
So, John was trying. They've seen 9 cards today, right? That's pretty good. 8, 9?
I'm not keeping track. I'm a man of the people, okay?
I'm keeping.
The more cards, the better.
John is one of them. Secretly. John's in here.
I see you in the Discord. I see the comments.
Oh, do I go for the terrible but hilarious start?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what draft is
Just
play
for-
right now.
For the lulls?
Yeah.
Wow, this is so
For the
funny.
lulz, right?
This is so you. No. This is you are obligated to do this.
All right. Please don't play like a I'm not going to tell you what not to play, but please
Okay.
don't play anything that's good against me.
That's the plan?
I got
Wow.
you.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Well-
is the hilarious start.
oh, I was between the 2 drops.
All right.
Oh,
So-
no, that's not nearly funny enough.
Tyler did it his way.
That's fair.
Heads, tails.
Tails.
They look the same to me.
One of them has
One
legal
has a
line.
logo.
Heads.
That's-
No, I know that,
that's-
but
That's me.
I know that there's a difference.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just
even
look the same to
touch
me.
it.
All right.
All right, I'm going first.
You should first action Sabine, just to flex.
It is the power play.
No, I want to hold on to this initiative for a second, so I'll do that to start just to see.
It's a restored arc
Restored
170.
arc in spice.
It's a 2/3 restore 1.
I'll play one.
That's it.
Again, the best friends are working together. Greedo joins
Your
Han
best
Solo.
friends, yes.
They hang out at
I
campings
see what you're doing.
together.
I see what you're doing.
Say McClunky.
I mean,
etc.
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah. This is the most Danny
One
start
damage
possible.
to each.
One to each.
Such a good play.
I'll throw down a Spec Force Soldier. It's a 2/2 for 1. It has an ability that is irrelevant.
It makes a unit lose Sentinel.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll claim.
I
Do
will
it.
use Han Solo's
Do
ability.
it, do it.
Action. Put a card from my hand into play as a resource that I only get to keep for this turn.
Danny Schaefer.
And then I will pay 1 for a third one.
Oh my god.
This is
hero.
the most Danny Schaefer start.
I now have no cards in
Oh,
hand.
man.
I will be relying fully on the heart of the cards for the rest of the game.
Are we allowed to use that phrase?
What are you talking
not.
about?
Danny,
Oh, I don't know. Never mind.
Danny's over here being
All right.
like, please don't play a 2/3.
Oh, that could have been
No,
worse.
this is not what I wanted.
Could have been a lot worse.
I mean, it'll be
So I'll
fine.
put down the resource ready, and then I will remember to defeat 1 card with Han. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. this
Do
will
that
be
one
fine.
because it's
This will
funny.
be fine.
Yeah.
I'll defeat that resource.
It was a
different
bamboozle.
Han.
It was another Han.
Don't forget to ready your leader.
Yeah, I'm ready for my unit and my leader. I was just watching what was going on over there, making sure he wasn't.
You got to keep an eye on him.
All right, so I'm gonna Fleet Lieutenant for
mind
2.
Nope.
No. Sorry, attack for +2. So 4 and restore.
Fleet Lieutenant, when you play it, you may attack with a unit. If that unit is a rebel, it gets +2 power.
Yeah, I need to talk through my turns. I haven't done a live stream in a minute.
Okay, you're
I'll
good.
do that. I got this.
I'm happy to be the voice of the cards if you want to be the voice of the people.
All right,
Oh,
Josh.
not that.
I'll attack you for
Lieutenant
2.
mouthing off to Josh.
Yeah, right.
All right, and then you know what? Let's just do one more for Sabine. So 1 damage to each base.
Love it.
Sabine
Playing
wants
into my hands.
to watch
I'll hit your base for 2.
both bases die.
And I will claim.
That Fleet Lieutenant is going to cause me problems if it sticks around, so I think Greedo will trade.
Okay.
Would you like to use Greedo's ability?
I would not.
Okay.
Greedo decides,
Not to try to shoot
yeah,
no one.
not shooting anyone today. And then I will pay 3 for Rogue Operative. That is a 2/4 Saboteur Raid 2. And I'll pass.
All right.
Wow, you just are fully just going off the top here.
I think you're in trouble.
No, I'm gonna be all right.
Okay. I mean, I made a comeback against Tyler, so surely you can make a comeback too, right?
I'm ahead.
Sure.
6 is clearly a larger number than 5.
Don't you worry. Your little head.
I can see your hand.
Kanan has arrived.
It's your favorite guy.
It
It's
is
your
my favorite guy.
Yeah.
When Kanan attacks, he discards a card from the opponent's
For
deck
each specter.
and then heals like some random amounts of damage.
All right, real quick, before you get a chance to attack with it, I will play an Ozatech Liberator Gunship. It's got ambush. It'll ambush your Arc 170. Take 2 damage back.
All of us who have been running demos at conventions are very familiar with that play pattern.
Yeah.
My 3/4 ambushes your 2/3. Chomp chomp.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna slap
Josh,
one.
Josh has Kanan, exclamation mark, I'm shocked.
All right, I'll hit your base for 2.
Okay.
Josh understood the assignment. I love these.
I'll take it.
Sabine?
What's that? I did. I already said.
Deploy.
You can deploy her.
Yeah.
You should deploy
Where's that
her.
asterisk?
I will. Yeah,
to
yeah.
put
She's
next
got
to this?
5. She's got 5. That's right. I'm not gonna claim. Thank you.
Yeah, pass the asterisk.
Yeah, asterisk
Bring it
over
up.
here.
Mm.
Just make sure we have that marked.
How much do I care?
Put it right there.
Yeah.
I'll 2 your base.
No fear.
I believe in my ability to win this race. Despite Kanan
Alright.
healing.
3.
Oh yeah, Kanan and Sabine are friends a lot, actually.
This is.
going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
This is a fun synergy because obviously he gets better with her in play. And then she says on attack, do more damage. And he says on attack, do less damage.
Oh man.
Did you do the thing?
I'm thinking
You're
about
thinking about
whether
the
to
thing.
attack
Okay.
Sabine Wren over there because of your synergy between your cards.
Danny's good at
Nah, for the base.
Danny's good at these things
We
because
didn't-
Danny likes to do math.
We didn't come here to attack units. I'm realizing
Alright.
quickly the blunder of putting your whole hand into play with Han Solo is that you don't get to deploy him a turn ahead of schedule like usual.
Oh,
I will claim
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
pass.
That's a good point. Wow.
This is what about this game is that it's 100% skill.
And definitely not destroying the right cards every turn. This is the amount of perfect draws I've seen over on Danny's side of the table is insane.
You draw 2 cards, you get to pick one of them.
That's true. That is true a lot.
It's just good deck building is what it comes down to. If you put good cards in
For
your
sure.
deck, then you get to draw them.
Because I wanna. I'm gonna put devotion on Kanan, so he's
New
now
card.
+1/+1. Oh, it's devotion.
new card,
New
yeah.
card.
Oh,
Yay.
Whoa.
sweet. So yeah, devotion gives the attached unit restore 2, and it's a +1/+1.
Card 70.
And
That's 7.
I know not everybody agrees with me, but it's one of my favorite art pieces in the set. I love the style.
love that art piece.
Love it so much.
Luke is adorable.
It's so good. And who doesn't want a Yoda backpack?
And I like the little like stylized mist swirls. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway.
All right, so Kanan is now slightly bigger. He's a
Kanan-
5/6.
Kanan
with
is
restore
devoted.
2.
Yeah, you're gonna heal a lot, aren't you?
It's a problem.
I believe in you now. Thanks. You've earned it.
Are you proud? Are you proud that Kanan is a problem?
Oh yes, so happy.
Kanan's over here
You
causing
have
problems
no
for
idea.
Han.
I think it's to your base first.
Okay.
Interesting. Pro tip, Josh, you should just leave more of them on as ones because you're gonna be taking a lot of them off.
That's fair. That is a good point.
Instead,
You wanna prep
replacing
me
a bunch
fives?
with a
Yeah, I
10.
gotcha.
All right, so Kanan is going to do the thing. Yeah,
Out.
he's gonna.
Here's all your
So on
ones.
attack,
Yeah, he's going to discard 2 cards.
2 cards from my deck.
Yep.
There
How
is
many?
a single aspect icon amongst them.
Oh, get wrecked.
It's
All right.
yellow.
Still,
So
One, right?
Heal
that
1
heals 1. He has restore 2 to heal 2 more.
and
still.
5.
and
to
5
me.
on the base.
Yep.
All right.
For each
Now that Kanan
different
has
aspect.
attacked, here's foil Dodana. All these rebels are +1/+1.
Okay.
I love
I think
how
we're all right.
I love how fearless Danny is.
So 3 more.
Note that these are all 3/3s.
Yeah, they are. That changes everything. Yep, 3 into the base.
See, I don't do the math that Danny does when we play.
Yeah.
It's where Danny can like figure out, okay, where the race levels are at. I'm over here being like,
Yeah.
yeah, I have board advantage. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
3/5 raid will
Strictly
kill
vibes.
City
No
Ryan.
play.
Oh yeah.
I prefer to run on vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
I prefer to run on. I've played this matchup 10 times or 20 times, and I learned what the usual cases are. And
just
we'll-
know.
We'll just know. Yeah.
Okay, Alliance X-Wing in, just a 2/3 in space.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna have to start mopping up the board, I think.
I'm a big fan of
for
devoted
that,
cannon.
the trade.
That's really fun.
Okay, and I have 1 resource left, so I will make him more resilient.
Ooh.
So that's +3 health. So Kanan is now a 5/9. Oh yeah, my foil resilient for sure. Yeah, so
Limits my
5/9
options
Kanan.
for sure.
Yeah,
not
Kanan
fully
says-
racing 3-deer base.
Cannon says, "I will heal 3 damage a turn at least forever." Where's the power failure when you need it now?
Claim.
Pass.
Okay. Accidentally grabbed a 3rd, but that was
Flag.
the bottom one.
Oh, that's an interesting
Another
choice.
asterisk. 3, we just call the game and give it
Whoa.
Yeah.
Josh has to go home.
to you. Josh, ends your day.
I'd be cheating a lot more.
Oh, you go home after this? That's cool.
Neat.
Ooh, I'm so curious what Danny decides here. I just peeked at his hand, and this is a very interesting choice.
Yeah. 3/1 drops on round 1 was clearly a mistake.
So
I don't know. Well,
they're
you've
both
drawn
so good,
incredibly.
but that will be better next round.
Yeah.
No,
This
I just
is,
think
like-
you're supposed to make the not intuitive play.
It's so
here.
good.
You got to
Like,
play it.
do
yeah.
we feel
No,
bad for
I
Danny
think-
at this point?
No.
Like,
No, not yet. Okay.
No.
like yeah, Han is a force.
you slam it and see how it goes.
All right.
Those are also both 4 power units.
We did get another question. There is no
Hands is
limit to
gonna be
board
right, though.
space, hand, or resources, right? Which is correct. It is
Correct.
unlimited for all 3 of those.
Oh, it's like it's
Hey,
in the game.
I think I played a game the
But
other
I
day
think
where I had like 20 cards in my
They're
hand.
above average. for the
Really?
Yeah.
deck,
Just play a
right?
bunch of draw.
Yeah.
No units on board though, right? You just had 20 cards in hand. You
I had
were
one
waiting.
unit on board. It was very
Ready
dumb.
for 6 is too important.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. Sentinel, when defeated, 2 experience
Yeah,
tokens to a friendly
Yeah.
unit. If it's a force unit,
To be
draw
fair,
a card.
that was 6 turns
Sure.
ago.
Yeah.
5 turns ago.
Wow.
Oh, this sucks a lot. To be fair, we've got at least 1 saboteur on the board.
Yeah. I'll 5 your base.
The absolute calmness with which Danny fives your base is
Yep.
so distressing.
All right. So Kanan is going to hit for 5. Only 1
Attack.
Spectre.
No, my metal
No,
ceremony.
your metal ceremony!
All right. That's great.
So
So
you heal
then
1
I
extra,
heal
so 3 total.
3 total.
And I take 5 up to 23. But now you're tapped out. You got Sabine over there dealing 1, which is annoying. Means I
Also
have to
1 back.
Go a little fast.
Yep. I do have my Sentinel.
Have to go a little fast.
I think Obi-Wan is going to make this metal ceremony that you discarded fully
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yeah, the problem is Kenobi putting lethal power on Kanan. That's really going to do me in.
Sorry,
Alright,
I'm still thinking about my game. If I had drawn a traitorous for your big grit 2-drop, it would have been a wholly different game.
I would have walked out that door. I would have
one
quit.
each.
John, did you hear that? You're haunting his dreams right now. You're just in his head this entire time.
No. Dodonna is in my head. That's the problem. I'm over here being like, I could have had a Dodonna while I took a traitorous. If I'd drawn the traitorous, it would have been amazing.
So I do have to say, I talk about Kanan a lot. Favorite Jedi.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan is a close second.
I got good news for you. You have both of them in play right now.
Like, this could not make me happier. And Sabine is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars as well.
Listen, Josh understood the assignment.
Oh yes. Well,
Based
I
on
mean,
love.
Yeah, draft based on love.
look at the cards that I couldn't put in the
Oh,
deck.
I know, I did.
They're both
Oh, yeah.
very themed.
Yeah, we had a good group for drafting today. We had somebody drafting on hate.
I didn't draft on hate. I hate drafted twice.
You hate drafted twice.
Out of 45.
That, it still hurt.
Out is to take
I did it when it mattered.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. Well, then obviously
Whoa.
I will pass. I got nothing else to do.
Incredible. What do we get? What do we get? Oh.
Yeah, those guys don't do it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But
Danny, you're gonna have to explain to me
That's just
why you
me.
didn't suicide your 2 soldiers into Obi-Wan and just
This
keep
is the
going.
move.
Because
so.
Kanan is immediately first action lethal then.
My philosophy is
If he takes out Obi-Wan.
Because he gets
play as
2
many
right?
cards as you
That's
can.
why-
Because of the
max,
trick.
man.
Yeah.
That'll do
Yeah.
it.
So I needed to
forget to
draw.
ready.
Yeah, I should read it.
No,
down.
space
You need to
do
draw
want to
this,
use them.
actually.
Yeah, or bamboozle. Yeah.
Danny actually
This
has a
bamboozle
second
like-
out, and it's you forgetting to ready your stuff.
Right. So I'm gonna scooch that down just as the Sentinel reminder.
Yeah.
You can use this.
You could use that. I like to leave my Sentinels a little
yeah.
bit ahead.
I do too,
Just,
except that I like to do it like this, so they're next to the base.
Yeah, but Kanan was there first. And
But they're next to the base.
Kanan is my boy.
Kanan is
to be closest to my base.
Canon is
All right.
He loves hanging out in Dagobah Swamp.
5 your base.
Okay.
Oof.
I have one more chance here. And it's a tough one, but I think against Josh specifically, it could work.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what your out is.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Cargo
Heal
Juggernaut does a big heal for. Here's a
And shielded.
Yep.
shield.
Yeah, so
Sure, I'll put 3 damage on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, I see what your out is.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, it's a fully different out.
Really?
It's a metagame call. We're in the all Josh meta.
No, that's what I mean. I think I know what your out is. I don't think it'll work though.
Someone asked what sleeves we're using. These are GameGenics matte sleeves.
So
I was
final-
using GameGenic Hyper Matte sleeves.
Repair
as
to
my-
heal 3.
My great ones.
All right, here it is. It's all or nothing. I see
wanna see
Kanan
this.
and Sabine both over there representing lethal damage together.
This is the Josh
But would
meta.
they really kill their best friend Ezra?
No! It's okay. I can take out the base. He might survive. He's
No, he's right there. He's standing in the catacombs.
in the
of Kildare.
catacombs.
Oh.
Sabine,
all right.
please
So
no.
Do it.
I want. Can we do the camera on the front facing one so we can see Josh? Just because. Look at that face.
you know,
Disappointed face.
I will say, he's probably my least favorite of the Rebels characters.
Wow.
Misplay.
Your meta call failed.
I did think about having Obi-Wan take him out just because Obi-Wan
Just for the
He
spite?
doesn't know the kid.
Just for the spite.
But no, we're gonna do the Kanan thing. So that's gonna be 5, and then discard
Yeah.
1.
You will heal 2. That
Probably
would have been
heal-
nice earlier.
Which adds up to 4. 'Cause
What's that?
He has
Oh, and
restore
yeah,
2.
restore
And then
2,
he
yeah.
restores 2. Yep. Thank you.
Sure, we'll kill Obi-Wan now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then
say.
we'll give him some experience that he
that's
won't need.
That's what you
and
got to do. Is I assumed you're
You are at you're at 29. So
Yeah.
Sabine, as I wanted it to be,
wow.
Sabine finishes the game.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
GG, Josh.
Okay, so Sabine Blue is kind of fun with just a bunch of healing.
Cool, right?
Sabine Kanan is really, really good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, the out there is the Josh out there is wait until Josh attacks with his favorite character first because it's his favorite character, and then do the
That's
kill.
what I thought too.
All right, good game. Good game. That was fun.
That was great.
The underdogs take another one.
Are we the underdog side of the table?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, thank you all for joining us today. You could be on the lookout for an article going live talking about draft just after this, or it might already be live because we've been going for quite a while here. This was our first time playing draft, but it won't be our last, so be on the lookout for our live stream schedule every month as we publish new things that will be coming up. I believe we'll be back in 2 weeks, Josh and I, to talk a little bit about the website, which is going to be super exciting. And until next time, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you then. Bye.
You know.